Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Hello everyone and welcome to our video series Teach Arduino at Rabii Hajoui YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to learn how to build an alarm system controlled by your smartphone. This is our alarm system, as you can see, connected to my power bank, and I'm going to control it using my smartphone. So this is my smartphone. I'm going to speak with my smartphone and I'm going to control my alarm system. Now, alarm on. Okay. And let's go. So you can see now that the alarm is on. I can also put it off. Vocally, alarm off. Okay. And the alarm is off, as you can see, and the blue LED is on. If you want to know how to build this alarm system controlled by your smartphone, keep watching this video. But don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our YouTube channel. We need for this project Arduino Uno board, a USB cable, breadboard, two LEDs, one blue, the other is red, used with two 220 ohm resistors. We need also an active piezo buzzer, and here for the first time we are using the HC06 wireless Bluetooth module, and of course we need jumper wires. Now let's connect our circuit using the schema in the middle of the screen. So the first thing that we are going to do here is to connect the ground as usual in the breadboard here. As you can see, the ground, we are going to connect it to the blue line, and we are going to connect the 5 volt to the red line. Okay, now we are going to connect the two LEDs. As you can see here, we have the longer is going to be connected to pins from 2 to 13, and the shorter is going to be connected to ground via the 220 ohm resistor. Now let's take a place here. Okay, we are going to connect the shorter one, as you can see here, to the ground like this, and we are going to connect, as you can see in the schema, to pin number, I think, 6. So the red to pin number 6. We are going to use this red jumper wire, and we are going to connect it to pin number 6 here on Arduino Uno board. Now let's connect the other LED. As you can see, this is the longer with line number 40, and this is the shorter. As usual, as you can see here, we are going to connect the shorter leg to the ground via the 220 ohm resistor, and we are going to connect this longer wire. As you can see from our circuit, we are going to connect it to pin number 5 here. Pin number 5. Now let's connect our piezo buzzer. As you can see here, we have 2 legs on the piezo buzzer. One is longer than the other, so let's connect the longer one with line number, as you can see, line number 50. We are going to connect it, as you can see from the screen, to pin number, to pin number 2. So we're going to connect it to pin number 2. Okay, and of course we are going to connect the shorter leg here, as you can see, to the ground. Okay, and now let's connect our Bluetooth module HC6. As you can see here, we have 4 pins. So one should be connected to 5 volts, the other should be connected to the ground, and the 2 others, the transition should be connected to pin number 10. The transition should be connected to pin number 11, and the reception should be connected to pin number 10. So let's connect our Bluetooth module here. So here it is, like this. So okay, now we are going to connect the 5 volt, as you can see here. This is the 5 volt. We are going to connect it to the red line, 5 volts, and the ground GND to the blue line. This is ground, and the transition to pin number 11. The transition to pin number 11, as you can see here from the breadboard, from the Uno board, Arduino Uno board, and of course the reception, we are going to connect it to inputs, outputs number 10 on Arduino Uno board. Here it is, our circuit, as you can see it. Now let's go to code our circuit. Now let's code our circuit. The first thing that we should do is to double click on Arduino IDE in our desktop. Here is our Arduino IDE. We are going to use a library called Software Serial. hashtag include, and the library is called software serial. Of course, .h. Okay. We need to connect our Arduino to our smartphone using Bluetooth. That's why we need to use a variable called value, because we need to read that variable that comes from our smartphone. And that variable is a phrase. So the phrase on Arduino IDE or C++ is called string. Okay, value. Don't forget the semicolon. For in our Bluetooth module, you can see that we have two, reception and transmission here, these two pins. So we need to define these variables, and reception pin equals, as you can see here, the reception pin. So here the RX is connected to pin number 10, and the transition is connected to pin number 11. So equals 10, and Control C, Control V, the transition or the transmission to transmit is connected to pin number 11. After that, we have two LEDs. One is blue, the other is red. The type integer, it means number, int blue pin equals, as you can see here, the blue pin, you can see the jumper wire green is connected to pin number 5 here, and the red pin is connected to pin number 6. Okay, blue pin, pin number 5, semicolon, int, and the red pin equals 6. Now, the third element that we have here is our buzzer, and the buzzer is connected, as you can see, the yellow jumper wire is connected to pin number 2. Int buzz pin equals 2, semicolon. And of course we need a wait for half a second, 500 milliseconds. Now let's jump to our void setup here. But just before the void setup, before going to the void setup, we need to define an object of the software serial. So the object of the software serial library is our Bluetooth module here. Software, we're going to Control C, Control V. Bluetooth, we are going to call this object Bluetooth. Okay, and the Bluetooth, we have two pins, the reception and the transition. So we're going to begin with the transition, Control C, Control V, comma, and going to back to the reception, Control V, semicolon. Now let's jump to our void setup here. So in the void setup, we define the pin modes. So the first pin mode, okay, we have the buzz pin, as you can see, Control C, Control V, comma, is an output. Control C, Control V, Control V. The other element that we have here is the blue pin, Control C, Control V, and the red pin, Control C, Control V. All these elements, as you can see, the buzzer, the two red and blue LEDs are outputs. And of course, we need to define our serial dot begin. Okay, and we need to set the baud to 9600 bits per second. The same for the Bluetooth model, Control C, Control V, dot begin, 9600, semicolon. Now we've finished with our void setup. We need to go to our void loop. Now let's see what we are going to do for the void loop. So the first thing we need to do is to see if there is a message available in our Bluetooth model, HC6 Bluetooth model. In order to do so, we need a condition. So the condition, if Bluetooth, Control C, Control V, Bluetooth dot available. If something is available, okay, what we should do in this case, so here we need to put the value is our variable here, equals Bluetooth read string. We need to read the phrase that comes from our smartphone, as you can see, our smartphone to our Bluetooth model. So we're going to put Bluetooth dot read string, okay, and don't forget the semicolon. After that, we need to print this value in our screen on the computer. Serial dot print ln. What do we need to print? We need to print the value here. Okay, semicolon. Good. So now we need to do something in this case. We need to check if the message coming from our smartphone to our Bluetooth is going to be alarm on or alarm off. So that's why we should put this while, okay, open, value equals alarm on, alarm, okay, space on, okay. If or while we have this message, what we should do. So the first thing we should do is to put these digitals, for example, the red, if it's on, we're going to put the red LED on and the buzzer on. Digital right. Okay. We need to go to the red pin. As you can see here, red pin high. It means we need to give the red pin 5 volts from our Arduino Uno. Don't forget the semicolon. Control C, Control V. We need also to put our buzz pin as high. But we need our blue pin to be low. Okay. Control C, Control V. Our blue pin is going to be low. Okay. And we need to put a wait, delay. Okay, open. We need to put the wait time. Wait time equals 500 milliseconds. It means half a second. Wait, semicolon. We need to copy all these blocks, Control C and Control V. Now we need the beep. So the buzzer should be on and the red LED should be on. And we need the wait to wait half a second, and after that it will be, the buzzer will be off and the red LED will be off. Let's do it. Now, as you can see, now we need low, Control C, the buzzer should be low, Control V, and the red LED should be low, Control V. Now it's good until now. So in the while loop, we need to check if there is another message that will say alarm off. So that's why we need to check another time for these values. Let's copy this, Control C, copy this line and put it here, Control V. Okay. So if Bluetooth dot available, if another message comes from our smartphone, what we should do? We should read this message and put it in our variable, which is value. And we need another condition. Now, if value equals, now alarm off. Okay, what we should do in this case, so we need to put the break. Okay, so we need to go outside the loop because we have another message which is alarm off. Let's see. Okay, now let's check another while. Control C. Now we go outside from this break. Here, Control V. And now in this case, while value equals alarm off. So the first block, alarm on. The second, alarm off. When I'm going to send the message alarm off to my Bluetooth model, what should we have in our circuits? So we need to set the red LED off, the buzzer off, and the blue LED on. So let's copy this block, Control C and Control V. We should put the red LED off, okay, the buzzer off, and the blue on. It means high. Okay, good until now. What else? We need to check in the while if we have another message which is alarm on. That's why we need to do the same. Now if Bluetooth, let's copy this message here. Okay, Control C, and here we have Control, okay, Control V. Okay, now inside this we have if Bluetooth dot available. Okay, we have value Bluetooth read string, and if value equals, now alarm on. Okay, alarm on. What we should do in this case, we are going to use the go to, okay, alarm on. Go to alarm on, and at the end we need to put the serial.println. Serial.println. We need to print the value if it's alarm on or alarm off. So this go to alarm on. If alarm on, we should go to alarm on. Where should we put the alarm on? As you can see here, we have the void loop. If Bluetooth dot available, we have value Bluetooth read string serial, and we need to put our alarm here. Okay, Control V, and we are going, of course, to put this sign, 2 points. Now let's verify our code. Let's name this project phone alarm. Phone alarm. Okay, desktop, and save. Let's hope that we don't have any problem here. Compiling sketches. Done compiling. It means that everything is okay. Now let's test our circuit. We need to connect our circuits, as you can see, via our USB cable. So as you can see here, we are going to connect USB outlet to our laptop, to our computer. Okay, now let's upload our code. As you can see here, we're going to upload it. Done uploading. And so here we have our program uploaded. What we should do next is to install a specific application in your smartphone in order to use it to transmit the message to the Bluetooth module here. Now, after uploading our code using the USB cable from our laptop to the Arduino, we're going to take the USB cable off, and now I'm going to use my power bank in order to give power to Arduino. As you can see here, it's powered up. I'm going to put it aside. Now we are going to install the application in my smartphone. So the first thing that I'm going to do is to click on Play Store and write on the search for apps Arduino, Bluetooth controller. As you can see, Arduino Bluetooth controller. So you are going to click on the first app here and press install. Now the application is going to be installed in our smartphone. Okay. Now I'm going to press open. And press OK. Press allow, and as you can see, you can find the HC06. Click on it and press terminal mode. And as you can see now, I can speak to my smartphone. So here is my alarm system, as you can see here. I'm going to speak to my smartphone and I'm going to turn the alarm on. Alarm on. The alarm is on. Now I'm going to turn it off. Alarm off. and the red LED is on. Thank you for your attention. Please, if you like this video, subscribe, like, and share Rabii Hajoui YouTube channel.